turn on audio, so. Go live.
I'm not sure the actual protocol, but Annie and I were talking and we're hoping that we could approve the Bellevue Mountain letter. Does that make sense? Then we can take that off the agenda for the next time, then also push this meeting until next Monday at 2:00. Because I don't know, for people online who don't know, Sadie is not able to be with us, she had a family emergency. So she could obviously speak to all these topics very well.
Right, so you'd still, I guess, need to call the meeting order and all this, right, and go through that process and then continue. Or
Maybe do roll call. Roll call, yeah. I don't have any documentation to do that, but I make it right there, make documents. So motion to,
I have an agenda, if you have.
I have an agenda.
So I think, yes, meeting, I guess you called the meeting order, right, at 2:03.
Yep.
All right.
So you need a motion for that?
No, you just as acting chair for the meeting, you, or not acting, as chair of the meeting, you call it to order. So you've done that, and now I think you ask for a roll call and you either do the roll call or staff or. And it's the roll call. And then you get a motion for agenda approval and motion for approval of minutes. I think you can definitely do
We
those.
can modify the agenda.
Right, yeah, that's when we could do the, say. I guess basically, other than X item, will we schedule the rest for a certain date, and then that would be approval of the agenda with that change.
Everyone here all right? Yeah. You're good. Let's do roll call. Roll call.
Okay.
Lana's here.
Okay.
Tara, present. Amy's here. Lindsay.
And Andy.
And,
Hi, Jim.
yeah, and is Katie, right, or Kate?
Keith.
Katie, is Katie, are you online?
The next thing is to get a motion to modify the agenda.
Approval of the agenda. I think what you could do there, Steve, is you've stated that Sadie can't be with us today and that we're looking at rescheduling the meeting for a week from today. But there may be one item you'd like to act on unless there's other thoughts.
Of course, approval of the minutes, we can wait till next week. I think so.
Yeah. I would just do what's essential.
Okay. So again, looking for a motion to modify the agenda with one action item being addressed.
Motion to modify the agenda with one action item be addressed.
I'll second.
And for the record, that item to be addressed would be action item B, correct, motion to approve a letter of support on behalf of Bellevue Mountain Resort.
Good.
Good for the motion, this, so that's kind of.
So then next we ask for that motion. So would someone like to approve a motion for the letter of support for the Bellevue Mountain Resort?
Or, well, you have to. So you can't go on to that yet, because we need to approve the agenda with those modifications, so you'll have to ask everyone in favor to say aye.
Modify the agenda. Yeah.
I'll say aye who wants to approve the modified action agenda.
I.
Anybody opposed? Anybody opposed?
And if you don't approve the minutes, then I guess technically, do we have to have minutes from this meeting since it is a meeting? So
I'm working on
so next,
We
we
just table the
would have to
minutes.
approve
two sets
two
of
sets.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'll write this up.
So I think we need a motion to continue approval of these minutes until the next scheduled meeting.
Please add these minutes to that.
Correct, yeah, so someone could, I guess.
I
just
still
say-
move table those minutes until next meeting.
Second.
Yeah.
All right.
It's clearly Monday.
And then this is where you need the real formal
formal action.
Yeah. So I need a formal motion to approve the letter of support on behalf of the Belford Mountain Reserve. Everybody read it?
Motion?
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve the letter.
Second,
I'll second.
Any discussion or?
any discussion on that or any questions?
The applicant is here. Otherwise, I think you just need to take a vote, I guess.
So, does everybody, all in favor say aye, or, so, all in favor of, letter of support for W Mountain, say aye?
Aye.
Aye.
It looks like it basically, had questions about the economic impact and then. It looks like we're kind of asking that it's for Meadow Springs. There's like kind of questions, so.
Where we had the presentation before.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
a question about where which side of the mountain the economic impact would
Yeah,
fall,
agreement.
so.
I mean, not versus,
Just
but it's like.
my take is, I would just formally go ahead and ask if there are any opposed.
Is there anybody opposed to the W Mountain Reserve letter of support?
I do have one question. With the budget, I know Sadie was supposed to present that tonight. Is there a timeline issue with that?
We talked about that earlier, and there's time to discuss it next Monday, because it goes in front of the board again next Tuesday.
Awesome.
So, that's all for the action items. Do we go through any discussion, or do we end the meeting and move everything till next Monday?
I think you're not required to do discussion or roundtable or any of that unless you want to do that today. Otherwise, we could just have anyone who has discussion items come back next Monday for those discussion items. And do we need a formal motion to, I guess we don't have to move? Did the motion per your minutes reflect that we're moving action items A and C to next Monday? Or should we take?
I think we ought to just reschedule the meeting date. You not do it or no?
Well, I mean, I guess that technically this meeting is occurring right now
Okay.
because we called it to order and we have taken action on some items and we modified the agenda to say we're just doing B tonight.
Okay.
But it might make sense to say the rest of the items on this report are being rescheduled to next Monday.
Okay.
At the same time, and maybe just take action on that so that it's clear for the record that
Okay.
that meeting's happening.
So, let's hear a motion for that.
I don't know if we have to do it, but I don't think it hurts.
So a motion to move action items A and C to next Monday's meeting,
Or just scheduling a special meeting.
like which, or both?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe just a motion to try to reschedule all of the other items that were meant to be on this agenda to next Monday's agenda.
I like that all
And the
together.
budget won't
Let's do it all together.
presented tonight then either. Isn't city council tonight?
Correct. They said they have more
We have a
time.
budget work session next Tuesday, a week
Okay.
from Tuesday, so it actually works out okay. We weren't gonna be considering it anyhow until next Tuesday. but-
So we would have to move A.
So just make a motion, removing action of B and B and the rest of the items, A and C, and all the rest of the items for today's meeting till next Tuesday, next Monday this time.
Okay.
That's a
So,
motion.
yeah, so move,
So
to move all the
Yeah.
other action items on the agenda for today to the agenda for Monday's meeting. Monday, September 29th.
And second,
Second.
Who's the first one?
Me, Diana.
and that would,
All in favor?
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed?
That will do it unless there's anything else for the good of the order. All right, great.
So just adjourn at 2:12.
Yep.
And we'll just have the meeting next week at 2 p.m. So
Here.
anyone who's online or in the room, 2 p.m. next Monday.
So that was so awkward.
Well,
You made it, you know, you
Yeah.